Go ahead and tell us what made you audition for So You Think You Can Dance?
I grew up dancing all styles, and I knew I wanted to be a dancer my whole life, but I have two older sisters who auditioned for the show and made it to Green Mile and were cut right before the show. So they really inspired me to audition for the show, and they were my coaches my whole life, and so they prepared me and got me ready, and I auditioned.
So how do you feel being now at the top 8 here, that you're so close to getting like to the winning finish line? How do you feel?
You know, it's crazy because every week I just say I'm so grateful for a week, but at this point I'm really trying to just cherish and live in every moment because it's just a matter of when you're going to go home. Hopefully not, but
Yeah,
you just
hopefully.
never know what's going to happen. So I don't want to look back and have any regrets of, oh, I should have done this more. I should have really lived in that moment. So I'm just trying to live in each moment and grasp everything I can. It has been hard, definitely, to end up in the bottom a lot of times, but my mom actually called me the other day and she just said, she's like, Jenna, anything with a great reward doesn't come without a fight. So I could be very depressed and upset that I've been in the bottom, but I think I've just been using it as motivation and fire to keep me going for the future weeks. So
That's very true, very true. Well, what's been your favorite dance routine so far that you've done? You have any favorites?
oh, I would have to say my Travis Wall piece with Tucker. And definitely my piece with Neil last week was my favorite. So both contemporary pieces have been my favorite for me on the show.
Okay,
I think it was just, they've both just been so emotional, and I've had such an emotional connection with them, and so they've been my favorite.
Yes, and let's just recap the fact that you're working with Travis Wall, Neil, and Alex Wong. This is amazing. I mean, this is pretty neat.
I'm one lucky girl. No, I
fabulous.
seriously, those three I idolize. I've idolized since they've been on the show, and so when I've been told that I get to work with all three of these, it's like I seriously just want to drop dead because I'm just like, oh my gosh. I'm like shaking when I first walk into rehearsals with them, but
Yes.
it's so much fun, and I learn so much from each of them, so it's great.
Sure. Yeah, they're amazing. So did you watch the shows prior for So You Think You Can Dance, all the seasons back? You watched them all?
Season 1, I started, and I remember that was really when I knew I wanted to audition for the show was in the finale. I watched Nick Lazzarini do his winning solo, and I just sat there and I was like, Mom, I want to be on that stage, and she's like, you're gonna have to work for it. But that was like a definite defining moment for me watching him in the finale, and I was just like, I want to be there. I want to do that.
No.
So it's so crazy.
It's crazy, though, how the seasons go by. It's like there's always just, this dancer's amazing. The next season, this one's amazing. Just every season, they're just all great.
I know. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And this season, I feel like everyone is just so incredible, too. So
How do you feel, though, that, in a couple years or next year something, you could be one of those all-stars that they call back? How do you feel about that?
I would love that. I think definitely all of us look up to the all-stars, and to think that maybe we could be one of them one day it's just crazy to think. I would love to do that, and but I'm just like, I don't know if I could do that yet because I put them on this pedestal of idolism, but it would be amazing. I mean, I would love to do that for future seasons, so
Wow.
we'll see.
Yeah. Like we said, I mean, you could be that all-star. Everyone's going to be looking up to Jenna.
It's so weird to think. I would love that, though.
That would be neat. So we have the tour coming up. Are you excited for this? What do you think everyone can expect?
Oh, I am so excited. To think that we're going to go to 42 cities in a matter of 2 months is just crazy. So I think people are going to be in for a treat. The top 10 all together once again touring it's going to be awesome. And I feel like there have been so many strong dances already on the show that people have so much to look forward to. So
You have Twitter and Instagram as well. Can you tell us about that? How do you like using both of those accounts?
I love Instagram. Instagram's like my baby. I love that one. Twitter I didn't even have before the show, and so I don't know how to work it that well. But so it's so crazy that all of a sudden I have like all these followers and they're tweeting at me and I just don't know what to do. But I think it's a great way to stay connected with my fans and be able to thank them and to send them direct messages. I love that I can be connected with my fans in that way, but it's definitely intimidating. I don't know how to work all the time.
After the show,
there's some good social media people that know how to help me. So
yes, after the show though, does your phone blow up though with like tweets like, "Oh my gosh, Jenna, your dancing was amazing," or like, does it blow up?
I will charge my phone all night, and then in 2 hours on show days, my phone just is dead. And I'm like, no. But it's so awesome to feel that love and support from people, so I love it. But it definitely kills my battery really fast.
Totally worth it, though. Totally worth it.
Totally worth it.
Now, if you could get a tweet from anybody, a celebrity or non-celebrity, who would you like to get a tweet from?
Beyonce.
Beyonce.
Beyonce. I idolize her. I think every interview I do, I try to throw her in there somewhere. She's just like my inspiration for life. And I want to dance for her. I want to be one of her backup dancers. That's like my ultimate goal. Beyonce, you think you can dance and dance for Beyonce. So if she tweeted me, I think I would just pass out.
Wow, yeah. She's another one of those people, like, again, like you said, you idolize, and it's just like such talent.
Yeah, such talent.
Now, I hope that both happens, that you get a tweet from her and that you get to dance for her.
I would love that. I would love that.
Now, what if they put Beyonce at the judges' table at So You Think You Can Dance? What would you do?
I would probably cry. I would laugh. I would, even though there's security, I would probably run and jump on the judges' table and hug her. And then I would probably dance like no one was watching because she was there. I would pour my heart out for her. I literally love her so much.
That would be amazing. Tell Nigel they need to get her on the show. You need to talk to Nigel about this.
I know. They got Anna Kendrick, and I love her. So yes. Beyonce is next on the list.
She's next. Yeah, do you get intimidated by the judges at all? I mean, not so much Mary Murphy. Does Nigel kind of like you? I don't know. Do you kind of wait to see what he's going to say? And I don't know.
Yes and no. I mean, you always want to impress them. That's one of our main goals, is to try to impress them and America. And when they do come with critiques, I take it as they want me to go and be better. And so positive or negative criticism, I'll take it in and just sit, really look at it as they want me to grow and they know my potential. So, but it is scary sitting there and being like, how did I do? Tell me how bad or good it was.
And Mary being on the hot tamale train, I mean, that's awesome.
Mary is a character. She is so funny. And I'm really grateful that we have Mary on the panel because she just brings a certain energy and a charisma to the show, and it wouldn't be the same without her.
No.
And the hot tamale train, I mean, it's trending everywhere. So.
Yes, we want kind of like life behind the scenes of So You Think You Can Dance to have a show. We want to know more about you guys. Beyond the dancing, what type of people are they? Who are they?
Honestly, that show would be a show in itself. It would, oh my goodness, it would be so telling. But it's so funny because America only gets to see 2 hours of who we are. And there's so much that goes on behind the scenes. And really, all of us are best friends. We have so many inside jokes and just love to laugh with each other. And I think that they have said that this is the closest season that they've had so far, like as a unit. Just because we're all very young and just living life and in this crazy experience together. But really, I wish you guys could see what we're like. My roommates and I, we don't have boyfriends. So the other day, we rented Safe Haven and ate ice cream and cried like little girls. Like, it's just, we're just normal people. And so I wish people could see that side instead of the stressful dancing side.
Yes, we need to see this.
But it is fun to have all of these contestants because they really have we've all grown into a family, and I could call all of them my best friends, so it's awesome.
Wow, well, we can see it through the TV that you guys are so close, because when someone goes home, you guys are, like, emotional beyond compare, which I can understand. You get to know each other, and It's
I'm probably
oh.
the worst one. I'm just an emotional wreck. But yeah, definitely it's been hard with the past two eliminations with Melise and Mackenzie going. They were both my roommates with Jasmine, and our apartment grew so close together. And like I said, we would have girls' night, movie night together. We would love to snuggle with each other. Like, so you do get so close, and so when someone goes home, it's so bittersweet because you're happy you stayed, but then again, you're losing one of your best friends. So it's been hard, but I'm so blessed and grateful to be here another week.
If you could have your dream dance here, who would you pick as your partner? And what type of dance routine would you have?
I think last week was one of my dream dances with Neil and Mandy. That was definitely like a dream of mine. I would have to say though, I would absolutely love to have a piece by either Stacey Tukey or Mia Michaels paired with Will Wingfield. I love him.
That would be awesome.
And just both Stacey and Mia, I feel like create such emotional and such powerful dances that I would just love to have a duo by one of them.
Yes, I know all of the routines that they do. It's just like so emotional, like you can feel it through. You know what I mean? Like just gives you chills.
And those are the dances I love to do most. So yeah, I would love to be paired up with that. So we'll see.
Yes, and we have a couple get to know you questions too. So first question is, who's your current celebrity crush?
Oh, easy. Ryan Gosling.
Ryan Gosling. Good one, good one. And if you saw him, would you freak out? Would you be nervous?
If I saw him, I would run up, I would jump on his back, kiss him on the cheek, and away. Oh, wait, take a picture.
You need proof of this first.
Yeah, I need proof.
Oh, my God, that's great. Now I hope you meet him because this needs to happen.
I need it to happen. I would, yeah. He's in all my romantic movies I love to watch, so yes. I could stare at him for hours.
I know, such girls talking about him swoon.
I know, you can obviously tell I'm single. But, yeah.
It's okay, though. It's Ryan Gosling, though. Come on.
I know, right?
For TV show at the moment, do you have a favorite?
Cupcake Wars.
Oh, Cupcake Wars. Ah.
My dad hates it because back home I have the whole series recorded, and so our whole DVR is just Cupcake Wars galore. But I absolutely love it. That and Bones.
Oh, okay, that's totally different. Cupcakes.
I know.
Bones.
It's so weird. I'm so into like forensic anthropology and like crime scene, and I love those shows for some reason. So those are my like go-to, Bones and Cupcake Wars. Okay. Happy and not so happy.
And okay, so how about something people may not know? What's your favorite cupcake flavor? What cupcake do you like to eat?
I can tell you my least favorite. It's red velvet. Oh. For some reason, I'm not a big fan of red velvet.
Really?
But my absolute favorite is my mom's secret banana cupcake recipe. It's to die for. I'll have to make it for you sometime.
Okay.
But it's like warm and moist and like mushed up bananas in it with this amazing frosting and glaze.
Wow. Are you going to be the cook for like the baker for the tour? Are you going to serve cupcakes to everyone you meet too?
Oh yeah. Get all day on that bus.
That would be great. Then hand it out to the audience too. Everyone needs to try the cupcakes.
I know, I'm like, cupcakes! Just throwing them.
Yes! Instead of like, flowers they throw on stage, just like, cupcakes, here you go.
Just nailing me in the face. I'd love it. I'd eat it.
Funny. And how about a favorite fast food restaurant? Do you have one?
I don't know if this is considered fast food. Is Chipotle considered fast food?
Yeah.
No.
Well, we get that often as answers. Everyone likes it, so yeah.
Because I think they have one Chipotle in Utah, and I've never had it before until I came here, and they always will bring it to us. Whoa, where's that been my whole life? I love it.
Really good, really good.
I'm a big fan of Chipotle. But I guess like real fast food, I don't really eat fast food. I'm not a biggest fan of like burgers and meat. But I'd say Wendy's. I love Frosties.
Yes. Wendy's seems kind of fresher food, though. I don't know. It seems kind of like healthier, kind of lighter. I don't know. Not healthier, so greasy.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know.
So like oily and
Yeah.
no, yeah, Wendy's I think, but Chipotle, spot on.
How about Chick-fil-A? Do you like Chick-fil-A?
Not a fan.
No?
I like the waffle fries, Asian
Okay.
sauce, but that's about it.
Okay,
I
well,
know, weird.
In-N-Out, no, I was going to ask you for the burgers again, but that's burgers. I don't know if you like In-N-Out. No. So
My
what
mom loves In-N-Out. I don't like it.
do you like to cook then? What's like on your healthy plate that you like to eat?
I love shrimp.
Shrimp. Yes.
Yes. So I would love me some like garlic and basil shrimp with a little lemon on it. That would be amazing.
That sounds good. Once you go to the healthy side, though, you actually become pretty addicted to it, and you like it. You know what I mean? Like eating fish and rice and just the vegetable. Like, you just become addicted to it. It's good.
Yeah, and it's so flavorful.
Yes.
So I love shrimp with some good like brown rice.
Yes, that sounds good. We're getting hungry here with all like these cupcakes and shrimp.
I know. I'm like, wait, what time is it? Lunchtime?
Getting hungry. And then also, do you have like a favorite clothing store you like shopping at?
Ooh, I love clothes way too much. But my favorite store, I love Nordstrom. I love BP, Brass Plum, and Nordstrom. But I'm an Urban Outfitters girl.
Urban Outfitters. So what's your sense of style then? What do you like wearing?
Well, on the show, all I've worn are dance clothes. I forgot what I like to wear, but no, I love to just be comfy. That's my like number one priority. But I love to be like girly, but with a not so girly fashion. I don't know how to explain it. Like if I wore a skirt, I'd wear like boots with it. You know what I mean? I don't know.
I don't know, kind of the edgy type girly.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
And I mean, it's so funny because I'm this ballroom girl and I'm like constantly covered in rhinestones and bling and whatever, but that's like so not me. I love to dress up in that, but in regular life, you would not expect me to be a ballroom dancer.
Wow.
So
That's neat. And then anything else we might not know about you? Anything? Do you have any hidden talents or something? I don't know.
Okay, this is weird, but my absolute favorite color is teal. Everything I own is teal, and I want to name my first child Teal. I know it's so weird, but that's like how much I love it.
You know what? I bet you that's going to happen.
It will happen. It will happen. I love that name. And my mom hated it. My mom was like, Jenna, that's ridiculous. No. But then we went to New York and saw Wicked on Broadway. And we opened like the program or whatever, and the main girl's name was Teal in real life.
No way.
So from then on, she's like, okay, you can do it.
Yes, Teal everything.
I love teal.
It's a pretty color,
just because,
though.
like, when I wear teal, it's so pretty. And it like, my eyes turn that color when I wear it, so I love that. So.
Yes. Good choice, good choice. Love it. And then is there anything else you want to tell your fans out there?
Just how happy I am that they support me, and I'm just so grateful for them. So grateful and so blessed to have them by my side through this journey.
Yes, and to keep voting and check you out on tour.
Please keep voting. Yeah, and please find me on tour. I'd love to meet you all.